Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and today we are discussing The Flash, episode 204, I believe.
Yes. That was
The Darkness
205.
and the Light, which, unlike popular opinion, is not about Barry choosing the white girl over the black one.
I thought it was.
We'll see. Yes, Charles had to endure that joke twice, so that's why he's moving. All right, let's introduce the panel. Let's start with our Huffer, our disappointed in my jokes, Charles Whedon. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing good. This episode was okay.
All right, I'm so glad you gave such great detail. You are known for, yes, you are known for your eloquence in speaking.
Yeah, I know.
Next, we have Isaiah Mullins. How you doing, Isaiah?
I'm doing great, sir. And it was okay. And also, where is the Street Shark? What happened to his body? Where is the body of Street Shark? He's left it on the ground. Did some hobos take it? Where is the body?
Hey, this buddy's gonna feed us for months.
Basically, did you know they're eating a man and a shark at the same time? Maybe. I don't know.
Cannibalism.
Or is it? It's not really cannibalism because he's a fish.
Cannibalism.
So it's like,
God, are we really gonna get on that again?
Isaiah, you're a dick.
what? He's like the mermaid situation.
They confirmed it. He was human.
But he can always be a mermaid, though. He's a shark and a fish and a human.
Can you mute this dipshit?
And then we have Lou.
I really like this episode.
Where do you come in on the shark-human thing?
It was already proven that he was a fucking human.
But he's also a shark, too. He has gills.
Oh, shut up, dipwad.
He was street
And eat your
shark, dog.
sausages.
He was street shark. It was street shark, dog. Fish and human.
You lucky I don't have control, since I would have blocked your ass out already.
Yeah, but you know you still love me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I really want to block you.
I already did for you. So, all right. So this particular episode had actually quite a bit happen. But let's start at the beginning, unlike our last discussion where we started at the end. We get Harrison Wells. Harrison Wells is in Star Labs again, and everybody's all like, fuck you. We don't trust you. And the one person who's like, hey, calm down, he saved my life, is Barry, which is normally the opposite. Normally, Barry's like the one whining and pissed off and whatever. And everyone's it's fine, and Barry's like, fuck you. Now,
and also, they never say Eobard Thawne, though. It's like Eobard Thawne, not Dr. Wells. He didn't do this, none of you. It's Eobard Thawne. Well, I don't say his name wrong, but I don't give a fuck. It's like, it's not Dr. Wells. It's the other guy. So, stop blaming Dr. Wells. He didn't do it.
They knew him as Dr. Wells. They never knew Eobard Thawne. All they knew is that's what his real name was, but they didn't know what he looked like. So as far as they're concerned, the face of Harrison Wells is the face of Eobard Thawne.
But that's also just pretty much putting more shame on the person who didn't really do nothing, too. He's using the guy's name, so...
It doesn't matter. That's who they're familiar with.
He didn't just use his name. He used his look. So to them,
but the real person,
Harrison Wells is innocent in all this, but yet that look is what they're fearful of, because for the past XYZ long that they worked for that man, that's who they saw.
Right, I understand that too.
They imprinted on him.
Well, I'm not like I can say what you guys were saying, but wouldn't it be more reasonable to say the guy's real name instead of saying Dr. Wells? I'm just saying.
But to them, it was Dr. Wells. They only
but the real culprit
revelation, 4 episodes before the season finale that he was Eobard Thawne? I mean, come on. It doesn't work like that for people.
Unfortunately, because they don't know how the string theory works.
In any case, everybody's like mistrustful or distrustful of this guy. And while I was making a joke about the whole darkness and light being about Barry going out with Fatty, we do have kind of 2 different darkness and light stories going on. We have the one about, of course, Dr. Light and being controlled by Zoom. And we also have this very light character, Jay Garrick, and this very dark character, Harrison Wells, who's basically an asshole
He's a Lex Luthor
No,
asshole.
he's not an asshole. He's a dick.
Yes.
He's a Lex Luthor.
Cisco told him that straight to his face. That was awesome. And so you did have a couple different darkness and light stories going on. And then, of course, you had the story of Cisco in this episode, who was straight pimping.
Yeah, he was.
Every storyline was cool with the exception of one. Caitlyn
Which is?
is a desperate ass woman. She is coming off
Unfortunately.
as really desperate, wanting some Jay Garrett. Super
He
speed.
tried to kiss him at the same time that he tried to kiss her. Why does
She was
that make her guilty and not him?
Well, they both got cop blocked because of light.
They both were doing the same thing at
They
the
wanted
same
to,
time.
anyway. They wanted to, homie. They wanted to.
He is specific. He's wanting to kiss her back, but she's been initiating everything since the first day he showed up.
Like you said, she wasn't a bigot. She just loves scientists.
Sure.
She loves the scientists, D.
That was his choice, not hers.
Right. And plus, I don't know how they survived that explosion from light. Like, wow, they survived that? I'm surprised. Really surprised.
I'm just saying you can't blame the woman when both of them were involved.
I could blame the woman.
And
The
both
woman
single,
coming
too.
off as desperate.
Hey, no, that's not fair, though.
It is
That's
too
not
fair. I'm a man. And she was coming off as desperate. I've been in that situation where a woman has been desperate to get the D.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure he didn't want any of that. I'm sure he was...
Right.
I didn't say that.
But,
So, so
Shit, I
yeah,
don't
we
know any man
start
who
the
turns
story introducing us
Oh,
to
yeah, I
this new Harrison Wells. We see the story where he knows he knows Earth 2 Flash. We see that Harrison Wells has a daughter, which becomes important much later in the episode. And we see him basically going, why aren't you doing your job? Like, my job is to do science and try and help out humanity with science. Your job is to capture them and put them behind bars, and you're not doing that. You're fucking running from this guy. Like, you're not...
He has a point.
You. Like, you're not even trying.
I agree with that. I still don't see that he is death.
Well, I think, well, we'll go into that later, but I think because Dr. Wells is pretty much, he asked people, like, what does Dr. Wells do to you? They did X, Y, and Z. He's like, oh, okay. I don't give a fuck, but hey, thank you for telling me for that story. Because he just gave her that nonchalant, like, oh, that's what he did. Not my problem.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get more backstory into Dr. Wells' past and why he is the way he is, most likely. Chances are, I mean, we still have yet to see Earth 2 version of Barry, and that's why the theory still stays out there that Zoom is Barry Allen.
Oh, love of God, please, no, no, no.
It makes more sense than him being fucking dead. Why would you use the most powerful Flash person so soon in a season? It just, dude, that's just pulling Dexter all over again.
Oh, well, Death is black, so what else can you get from the Flashers from Death is
I think at this point, I think it's far more likely to be the Earth 2 equivalent of Barry Allen.
Oh,
So do
God,
I.
that'd be terrible.
No, it wouldn't.
It may be a bit obvious and a bit cliche, but at this point, I don't see it going in any other direction.
Look,
That'd be kind of lame, though.
it's not lame because all the villains that we've gotten have been Earth 2 villains who have Earth 1 counterparts that have been killed by
Well,
their
except for
Earth 2
what?
villain.
Well,
Linda
say
was
With the exception of Pat, what's her name?
Linda.
Linda.
Linda Park, but also Sand Demon, he didn't kill his counterpart.
We don't know.
Who cares about Sand Demon? No one give a fuck.
We really don't know because remember, he sent Sand Demon, the Earth 1 version, walking down the street, and Sand Demon number 2 came walking up the street. He could have killed them there off screen.
If
Either
they'd
or.
done it that way, that would have been really, really bull crap.
I mean, I hope you don't go for this route, like, oh, it's Barry Allen's alternate universe evil self. It's like, really? Really?
No, my thought is that is a manifestation. Yes, Charles, please interrupt me. Go for it.
I'm
He
just
always
gonna
does
say
that.
real quick, if it does turn out to be Barry Allen from Earth 2, he's going to have a goatee.
Shut the fuck up. Really? Shut up. Shut up. This ain't South Park, nigga. Please.
He got up for that shit.
It's Star Trek, dude. It's not a South Park reference. It's a Star Trek reference.
I remember from South Park, so shoo.
God.
All right, so we know how Killer Frost. The reason Killer Frost does the things that she does is because of the fact that she's seeking heat, right? That's why she's basically cold inside and she needs to draw in heat to stay alive, to feed her. What if Zoom is that same thing? What if he is the negative speed force and he needs to steal speed? He needs to take this from speedsters to stay alive. What if it is his food?
It is. It's true. Zoom has done that before.
That wouldn't make a lot of sense because before the whole singularity opened up, they weren't aware of the other universes. At least Zoom wasn't, and Jay Garrick wasn't. So even if he was to consume Jay Garrick's speed force, what then? He would have starved to death. So
Not really, because the negative speed force actually can strive without the positive speed force.
But they're not making it look like that. Is what Whedon is going with.
And I agree with that.
And I kind of agree with Whedon. I honestly don't think Jay Garrett lost his power. I think it's more of a mental block, and he doesn't know how to fix himself yet.
Like Viagra.
It's like he's lying to himself.
So,
like Harrison Wells said, Jay Garrick shouldn't be teaching Barry. It should be Barry teaching Jay.
But that's a good point too.
But they should both be teaching each other because there's certain things that Jay Garrett probably knows that he's already done where Barry hasn't, and vice versa.
Exactly.
So I would go with more of that. Like at the end, I mean, there was just another plot device, but whatever. That whole
I think that Eobard Dawn / old Harrison Wells taught things to Flash. The Flash would have never figured out on his own, like how to vibrate.
Right, that's true.
Therefore, there are things that Flash knows that Jay Garrick may not, and there are obviously things that Jay Garrick knows that the Flash doesn't, such as sowing lightning, which is based on experience.
But I don't know. I mean, this is me just saying this because making Harrison Wells evil. I hope he's from the looks of it, he's just being anti-hero, but I hope they don't play him all the way as a villain because that'd be just redundant. I hope.
Honestly, I don't think
he's just an asshole trying to get his daughter back.
I get that. That's an anti-hero right there. He's an asshole, but he's trying to get his daughter back.
And then there's also a theory running around that maybe Barry goes to Earth too to save the daughter, and if I remember, she does become a speedster. So what if that fight between her and Zoom gives her powers?
What speedster does she become?
She's a speedster as well.
What does she become?
What was that, Matt?
Jesse Quick? Is that the name of the speedster?
Yeah.
Is that her name, Jessie?
Yeah, her name is Jessie Quick.
I do know that supposedly we're going to see Jesse Quick, but I don't know enough about the character.
Well, we just saw her.
Well, there's so many speedsters in all types of universes, and it's hard to keep up with all of them. Like, to be honest, it just is.
Oh, it is, yeah. Violet Bean is the character's name, and that's Jesse Quick.
Yeah, and again, we should start this now. There's multiple.
Sorry, Violet Bean is the actress's name, but still.
But the reason why we're seeing so many more speedsters is due to the singularity rule. It makes sense that we're gonna see a lot of other Flashes within Earth 1, but the same notion, it's gonna be hard for some viewers to keep up. Like, so who's that person? Okay, that's a speedster. Okay, that's not a speedster. It's just gonna be more complicated for.
It's not complicated, bro.
Oh, it can be.
It doesn't have to be. You just want it to be complicated because you want everything in your life to be complicated. They're doing a fine job of doing what they're doing. Yeah, they might have fucked up and not explained what happened to Street Shark, like you like to refer to him. But other than that, everything else has been tied up pretty well.
No, Street Shark is easily explained. Patty was right the fuck there. Street Shark was taken care of by the cops.
Body?
He was taken care of by who?
By the cops. Patty was right the fuck there.
But we didn't get to see that. I would love to see that.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I don't need to see it.
Do you need to see Street Shark take a shit too?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. It would be awesome.
You're an idiot.
Awesome. It's Street Shark, man.
Patty was right the fuck there. She shot the motherfucker, saw the fucker got shot. What is she going to do? She's going to be like, oh, okay, I guess he's dead, and just walk the fuck away?
Give it to hobos. Give it to hobos.
No. She called the cops. She got the body fucking disposed of. He's probably in a lab right now being tested.
Well, he's in it with the fish.
There you go. If the cops took him, then he's most likely being tested somewhere. They came and they brought a big ass crane to lift that 15-ton person off the street.
No, it's a street shark, damn it. Say it correctly, street shark.
Don't do that again, Whedon.
I'm not going to. God damn it.
You hurt yourself? Are you serious?
No. It's not that I hurt myself. It's that your idiocy is giving me a goddamn aneurysm.
But how you was doing it was really like, did you hurt yourself already? Like, damn, dude.
Okay. I've seen a map of where Charles lives. If he had to call the ambulance because he was having an aneurysm, that fucker is dead. It would take forever for an ambulance to get there.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah. He's on the wrong side of the tracks for an ambulance.
That's true,
Yeah, hey, Lou, I got a present for you.
I can throw it back at you, bitch.
So
okay, that's really cool. See, Antonio explains it very well. Don't you read? Don't you see the question and answer right there? It is actually perfect. You could have said that.
Whatever. Okay, so the one thing that is upsetting me, that is confusing, is Linda Park / Dr. Light is because of the fact that Dr. Light said something that has never been said before, and that is either I kill my doppelganger or I kill the Flash. That's the only way I can get home.
What?
That has never been the case. That's never been the case.
Confusing.
Yeah, she said basically right before she ended up killing that guy, she's all like, I've got to kill her. Because if I don't kill her, I got to kill you. That's the only way I can go home.
But that
I knew I heard something, but I didn't put it together.
I heard
it was one sentence.
It was one sentence. Very brief. It was like, okay.
And so yeah, I mean, but that's just it. Is well, Atom Smasher did kill his doppelganger.
He was okay. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't send him home. He also had to kill the Flash. So the question is Zoom saying you have to kill one or the other? You have to kill both?
I think you have to kill both.
What's the fucking story here?
It means he's creating chaos. Like, this was Zoom. He want to create chaos. So he's just gonna lie to your face in the first place. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take you back home once you kill the Flash or your doppelganger or both. I'm not gonna take you back home. I'm just lying to you. I hope you die. Yeah.
And then you also had the part where Jay Garrick's all like, okay, or sorry, Harrison Wells like, okay, you got to face Zoom, and Jay Garrick's all like, fuck that shit, I'm out.
Right? He's like, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm out. I'm gonna be used. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gone. I'm gonna leave that door that's already open.
And that's why I keep
thinking.
And that's why I keep thinking Jay Garrick has a serious mental block going on up top.
Well, of course, because he was beaten by Zoom. It pretty much did more than just ego. It did something within himself, made him stop becoming a hero.
The problem is he didn't have his own version of someone to tell him when you get beat, you just stand back up and go at it again.
Well, he was a lone wolf in his own universe. Barry had a lot of support.
Even though Harrison Wells from Earth 1 was a dick to people, he still always coached Barry when Barry lost. So Barry had that positive reinforcement. That's why he could just get back up and keep on moving.
And also, it's kind of cool to have Harrison Wells, like the new other Harrison Wells, back in the show. So for some odd reason, when he shows up, it's more entertaining. He's more interesting to watch, unlike the other characters. I don't know why.
Because Tom Cavanaugh is an amazing actor.
I agree with that. Because he has charisma and a lot of energy. He makes Dr. Wells even more fun to watch.
I don't want the character to leave. They need to just bring him from Earth 2 here.
Yeah, pretty much kill off half the pointless characters. Is just keep him. Just keep him. We're all good. Because I like watching. He's so interesting. He's so cool. And the actor makes it enjoyable to watch what he does. And when he's becoming an asshole or a dick, it's still funny to watch. Unlike other characters who are becoming a bitchy or a dick or whoever because they become annoying characters. You don't want to watch them. And he does it. It's actually fun. Right.
He revealed Cisco's power without Cisco wanting his power revealed.
Yeah, that was kind of a dick move too.
Yeah, but he said he had to do it though. Like, dude, use his helmet and stop being a pussy. That's what he's trying to say.
Let me see what else. Well, we know where Harrison Wells is going to go, and he's not going to be sticking around in the Flash. He's going to be in Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh.
Wait.
Yes?
Harrison
I
Wells?
thought so, yeah.
No, Victor Stein.
I thought he was.
It's
No,
Victor.
Victor Stein. Yeah.
Dr. Stein is going to Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. For some
You
reason,
didn't say Hawk
Harrison
Girl.
Wells was.
You didn't say Hawk Girl.
We already know Hawk Girl's going to fucking Legends of Tomorrow.
I'm talking to Matt, not you. Matt, thank you. Anyways.
Jesus Christ, you like to point out the obvious.
Barry finally asks Patty out, and he doesn't even hesitate. He's not like, he just, hey, you want to go on dinner? And of course, she said yes. And she was afraid that he was going to be like a no-call, no-show. But no, that fucker got blinded. He still went to the fucking date.
Yeah, which is amazing too. Like, damn.
I'm sorry, but Cisco's a bad wingman.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
That's why Barry got some blind skills.
Oh, Jesus Christ, was Cisco horrible as a blind date? A blind man trying to get coached by Cisco? Forget it. You might as well just give up.
But here's the thing. Here's the hilarious thing, is that Patty Spivot during the date goes, "You can't see me. You're blind. Blah blah blah. I know this because if I didn't realize this, I'd be a horrible detective." Yet at no point did she go, "Wait, how did you know about my eyes? How did you know about my dress? How did you know about blah blah blah? How did you know where the table?" She didn't figure all the rest of that shit out. She did not realize there was a third person.
That's too much work for the writers.
But Matt, she was still a horrible detective because she puts two and two together when it was fucking nighttime outside. He's still wearing sunglasses.
It was one of those things where maybe you're a good detective, but you're not a great detective. Maybe not yet.
Yeah, maybe you got potential.
You got some work to do. Either that, or she knew that there was a third person on the date and she just didn't care. That would make sense as well.
Yeah, but she's a cool character.
Because at least he was making an effort.
Yeah, I agree with Isaiah as far as this. She's a cool character, and I hope they don't kill her off. But that's the running rumor going around that she's going to end up dying soon.
Well, that's just it. Is she becomes a speedster as well in the comics?
But she does die in comic books.
Yes, after she becomes a speedster.
Dude, how many speedsters do we need?
You don't want to know. Trust me.
I love them.
I mean, Jesus Christ, we're getting a Wally West. We've got Jesse Quick in Earth 2. We got Jay Garrett. Damn, now P-City becomes a fucking speedster too?
Well, that's just it. Is they can roll those things out slowly. They can be like the next season we're going to make Patty Spivot a speedster.
So you think she makes it to next season?
What's that?
You think she makes it to next season?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just giving an example.
Oh, okay.
They can roll those speedsters out slowly and kill them off slowly if they want.
Well, if she gets enough popularity like Felicity was back in the early days, she might stay a little bit longer. She might stay around for the show.
Well, there was a theory that was brought up. Flash is happy. Flash can't be happy, so Patty's got to go.
Oh, that's not true in the comics. In the comics, Flash is the only happy character.
Yeah.
The only one who's happy consistently is the Flash. Every other character has everything that they've ever loved taken away from them. In the comics, the exception is the Flash.
Yep.
Because he's too damn fast.
Well, he's a more cheerful character. He's more upbeat.
Yes, exactly. And that's just it, is he's got these built-in safeguards to where if someone does go after his family, he knows literally within a second, and he's there the next second because he's the fucking Flash.
Like Matt said beforehand, Flash is like the most powerful character within the DC universe, so
yeah.
Who's gonna fuck with Flash that much? Not a lot of people. Besides Zoom.
And I mean, there's a scene that was in the Justice League Unlimited that I really like referencing the Flash, where the Flash, Batman, Green Lantern, I think just them three, walk into a bar, and there's Trickster, and Trickster's just sitting there drinking, and the Flash walks up to him and goes, "Hey man, what are you doing? You know you're not supposed to be here." Trickster's all like, "Yeah, I know." He's all like, "We talked about this. You can't be doing this." Trickster's like, "Yeah, I know." So like, "So you're gonna turn yourself in?" Trickster's like, "Yeah, all right," and he just leaves him there. They fucking walk out the bar and just leave the Trickster there to turn himself in, because the Flash is that cool a fucking character.
Yeah,
he's made friends with
Batman. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be real. Trickster never turned himself in.
No, Trickster did turn himself in.
He did.
In the cartoon, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That was for the kids.
But that was funny. It was a good joke.
No, that was for the kids. To give the kids that good moral compass story. Because in real life, let's be real, ain't no one turning themselves into the police.
This isn't real life, though. This is comics.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun.
Comics and cartoons.
Even in the dude, do you really think Captain Cold's gonna go turn himself in?
No, he's too smart. Trickster's not that smart.
If you get him to agree to do it, he will do it. That would not stop him from escaping on the way to jail, though.
Right.
But yes,
these prisons are always stingy.
If you made a deal with him, you know what? I'll do this for you. If I do this for you, you have to turn yourself in. He'd be like, "All right, that's fair." He'd turn himself in, and then he'd break out on the way to the actual jail. Because that's Captain Cold.
Yeah, he's a dick.
That's just it. Is all of Flash's bad guys have kind of a soft side, with a couple exceptions like Grodd. But most of them, well, I mean, even Grodd's got a small soft side, and I think we're going to see that in the TV show with Caitlin Snow. But I mean, most of them are happy, fun, smiley characters. Unlike Batman, it's the complete opposite.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Here, I got a question for y'all. It's already been confirmed that we're getting Grodd in episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
You think him and Zoom are going to link up and come up with a scheme?
No.
I
don't think so.
Because Zoom is not. He doesn't work for people. He makes people work for him. And so Grodd doesn't do that at all. He wants people to work for him as well. So we got two powerful egos come together. It's not going to happen.
Could Grodd control Zoom with his mind?
No. He can, but no, because Zoom is just. It's going to be hard for me to explain. If Matt, you want to explain this a little bit more?
Well, I don't, not to speak on Zoom's part, but I don't think Grodd will work for fucking anyone. He'll work with Harrison Wells, but he won't work for anyone ever again. Yeah. He was put in a cage for far too long. I don't think that will ever happen. I think he'd rather die.
Deaths don't give a fuck, really. They want destruction, want everything else going in their favor. So, and really, Grodd, he wants to take over, not just pretty much kill every last living person. He wants to take over. Zoom wants to kill pretty much everyone because he's insane. He does these stupid. Remember, like Dr. Wells says, he's obsessed with the Flash. Like he's very obsessed with killing him. So
because he wants to be the only speedster.
Exactly. That makes you pretty much a psychopath.
It doesn't make you a psychopath. It makes you a narcissist
and a psychopath.
All right.
Just drop it.
So, do we have any other anything else we want to discuss?
Nope.
Do we have any wild speculation?
I do not. Not this time.
You will once you say something about it. Let me go first then? Let me go first.
Go ahead, Isaiah.
There we go, finally.
Just get it out the way.
Yeah, finally you're first. You're first, and you're still saying finally.
I know, right? Finally.
So someone else, please. I just blocked his ass. Blue, do you have any wild speculation?
I wanted to hear where he was going. Unless you got something I can piggyback off of you.
I actually do have something now.
Go for it.
It has basically been said that in a future episode of this season, which is going to be involving Gorilla Grodd, that he is going to kidnap Caitlin Snow. I think that from what we got at the end of last season, where we got that glimpse of Caitlin Snow as Killer Frost, I would not be surprised if that version of Caitlin Snow would be ours. That it wouldn't be from Earth 2. I think it would be our Caitlin Snow.
But that'd be kind of lame, though.
That would be.
And I think it would happen in the episode with Gorilla Grodd.
I go with your theory, but I don't think they want to take our Caitlin Snow and make her evil.
Yeah, do the other one because we got more multiverses out there. So we use the other one.
As I was trying to say, that would be almost impossible. The reason being is because the only way that would happen is if they somehow find a way to make more metahumans. And because we already know Caitlin Snow is absolutely positively not a metahuman.
Right.
We know that because of Harrison Wells' watch in this episode.
His app.
Remember he went from person to person to check for metahumans? And he did test Caitlin Snow, and she was not a metahuman.
And that's a cool watch, though. That's a cool-ass watch.
Well, it was created by a cool-ass dude.
That is true.
Yes,
Cool
Steve
ass
Jobs.
dude.
It's actually an Apple II, an Earth 2 Apple Watch.
Apple? Oh, God, it's Apple. So,
Bro, you haven't realized that Barry's using an iPhone?
oh, God.
And some of the other characters are finally using upgraded Samsung Galaxy phones, unlike Arrow, where they're still stuck with the S3.
Or I was on a Windows phone. I bet it was on a Windows phone because they got so much
Windows.
Windows phones are on cop dramas like Hawaii Five-0.
Wow, you actually watch that?
Yes, Hawaii
And
Five-0 is
Scandal.
actually entertaining.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
watch Scandal. Yeah.
Yeah, Scandal has some sucky ass phones. But anyways, onto my speculation because it's so amazing.
Might do it again.
Anyway, so I think it's not interrupting you, William. Anyways, so to make everything right, I think Dr. Wells, well, this doctor that we all love so much, is that he might sacrifice himself to actually stop Zoom to prove that he is a good guy to the Earth 1 folks. Because remember, they was on that whole tangent like, oh, we can't trust this Dr. Wells, blah, blah, blah. But the same notion, he is a good guy, but he's not for his own reasons. So what if it came down to him saving the world or the universe from Zoom? Because he has created Zoom, and how do you stop a monster? You go to the creator. You ask create how do you stop someone?
Nope.
Okay.
Like Frankenstein.
My wild speculation is the same as it's been, and that is that Zoom is not a character that we know, but instead somehow a dark reflection of either a person we know, a dark reflection of a person we know, say Jay Garrick himself. Like let's say that what Harrison Wells did in Earth 2 made two versions of Jay Garrick, an evil one and a good one, and the evil one steals Speed Force. And maybe there were other speedsters, and he just stole their powers.
Just like Lex Luthor.
Or it's a manifestation of, like, the reverse Speed Force itself.
Like that.
Basically dark, not matter, but dark matter. Not Speed Force, but dark Speed Force.
You know what would have been cool?
It's not dark, anti. Speed Force, anti.
That Zoom would be actually Eddie. Even though Eddie's been casted on another show.
Yeah, he's on Quantico, and he plays a gay guy,
Quantico?
and it's funny.
That was Quantico.
It's a fucking show that comes on Sunday nights.
So-
Either before or after the show Blood and Oil.
Never seen that either.
Because you just don't watch anything but Fallout 4 on your PlayStation 4.
I wish Fallout 4 was on my PlayStation.
How's he watching Fallout 4? It's not out yet, dick.
Whatever game
You have
he's
to rub
obsessed
it
with
in.
playing.
Why'd you have to rub it in, motherfucker? I got a knife.
Oh, your knife scares me, fucking, with 2,000 miles between us.
So how again, Lou? How does it watch Fallout 4? I want to know this personally. How do you watch it? How do you watch it? And your genius got to be like matching this. How do you watch Fallout 4?
I can
Isaiah.
explain it to you. I can explain it. You pick up your PlayStation 4 controller and just look at the screen.
That doesn't. They gotta go to a lot of menus, dog. I gotta go to menus after menus to get Fallout 4.
Oh,
So how do you
fuck
watch
off.
Fallout 4, dog? How do you watch it?
Look, go back to discussing issue 2.
All right. So first off, you can't actually watch the game being shown live because it's not out yet.
My mistake,
However,
I
if you
didn't know
want
that.
to watch Fallout 4, there is some leaked gameplay footage out there. Look for it. You'll find it. The game looks amazing. And there's also, this is completely off topic, there's also a website out there where you can build your character now and therefore have all your stats ready for when the game comes out. I'm looking forward to that shit. I'm going to have a hard time doing these presentations or these vidcasts when Fallout 4 is out because it's going to be like, oh shit, I got to stop playing Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I still haven't pre-ordered my copy yet.
But no one cares about you, we did. Me and Matt did.
Probably gonna
We
do it
don't
tomorrow.
care about you, Isaiah.
Too damn bad. You love it anyways.
No, we
All right,
don't.
well, anyway, what else do we
You
have
and
to
your
cover on the
fucking
Flash?
wavy fingers thinking about
Nothing,
bring it
just,
on.
Well, more wild speculation.
Do we have any more wild speculation?
I
Yes.
speculate Isaiah won't be here next week.
That is a good speculation because it could happen, though. It could happen because, yeah. it could
I
happen.
speculate that starting in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, these hangouts are going to be recorded much earlier in the day.
Basically.
The reason being is because myself and Deano got jobs.
I got a job, too.
What?
We don't care about you.
I know, but you have to. You have to care about me. I'm Isaiah.
What are you talking about, Matt? How early in the day?
Like maybe like 3 or 4 p.m. your time.
So that would be 12 p.m. your time.
Yes.
Damn,
We
that's
start-
early.
We start work at 3:30, and we got other stuff that we have to do beforehand. Plus, we're taking the bus.
Where the fuck are you working at now? Halloween's over.
Yeah, we have like actual jobs now.
You guys are gonna be fucking one is Santa Claus and the other's gonna be the elf?
It's kind of obvious which one is Santa Claus with this belly. And this hair. Just have to dye it white.
Would you dye your hair white?
Not permanently, but yeah. I'd love to be Santa Claus. That'd be awesome.
A drunken Santa Claus.
I'm thinking Bad Santa all the way.
Which is going to be a second one. I can't wait. All right, so we're going to wrap up. www.geeksoftheround.com. geeksoftheround@gmail.com. Of course, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. You can find us at Geeks of the Round. What else? 1-801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. Call us. Leave us a message. We'll probably put it on the air. So long as it's not drunken ranting. And somehow relevant. It does have to be kind of relevant to one of our shows. What else we got? And youtube.com/geeksofaround. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.